Today, we will discuss various topics. Man needs to know how much men, not just any men, the real deal. Talk to women. There are plenty of them in today's dating scene. There was chaos, drama, and an emotional roller coaster. However, here's the big surprise. Value guys deal with it in a different way. And you guessed it, they do it with the "do not play games. This is not a game. It's not who you say you are. I am attempting to maintain my composure and avoid making any mistakes." Lines. No fake confidence, just real, not shaking power. I will provide you with 10 crucial points. The best ways to communicate with women are as valuable as they are. The man and the master conversed. Being able to control your feelings by the end of, you won't just be a guy who women, like if you do this, are interested in, you'll be the guy they want modern dating to succeed, but it doesn't. But don't worry, we're here to fix that. I promise you'll leave with useful tips that will change the game for you. Let's begin. Confidence in conversations that are calm. Being calm and sure in. To begin, let's talk about the building blocks of a high-value man. Feel calm and sure if you're responding. When it comes to every small detail, the woman says, "You've already lost." Some people find this truth about women unsettling, are pulled to emotional control instead of emotional. There is chaos in the world today. Everyone is addicted to social media. Men who keep their values and don't like drama. Cool people are hard to find, and women notice when, if you talk to a woman, don't let her see you. You feel in control when she's around. When she teases you, it tests your patience. Or throw you a wild curveball, you stay calm. That's why high-value men. Getting along well with women is simple. They don't feel anything. Women don't just want to be with someone, they are naturally fun to be around. Find a guy who can deal with stress. Be calm when things go wrong. This is especially true when situations are awkward or tense. The things you're telling her are not true. I'm the same as everyone else. A solid picture at a time when you're notion the phone with her and the talk turns to strange turn. Maybe she says something. That might throw most men off if you keep your cool, smile, and answer quietly. You've already demonstrated your value to her. Any fancy outfit or great work ever is appreciated. When you're conversing with someone, need to give an explanation. Explain your activities or what you did. Feelings. Take a break, breathe, and let have your answer come from a calm place. Watch what you say and how it sounds. More weight. Number 2. Talking with engaging in conversation is more than just filling the void. This is where most men fall short. Men of high value don't talk too much. Talk only to fill the void when they are alone. There's a reason for every word you say to women. They don't go on and flood the meaningless chatter in a conversation. When it's crucial, they voice their opinions. They were able to work with the silence. One of the most underrated strategies in modern dating, but it's really strong. When used right, silence communicates. Being confident in yourself demonstrates your self-assurance. You feel so comfortable in your own skin that you don't, I require her confirmation or agreement. And that's rare in a world where everyone's trying to outspeak and overshare a man who speaks with purpose. Stands out, women are tired of hearing. The same lines and compliments are repeated. Same old routine. Here's a practical, for example. Instead of telling her how pretty, she is like every other guy does. Say something real, something impactful. You have a really interesting perspective. I'd love to hear more now. Now she's intrigued. You've created an opportunity. Deeper conversation, and she wants to share practice, speaking less focus on, when you talk, listen more than you speak. Speak. Make sure it's thoughtful, meaningful and purposeful. You'll find That woman respects you more when you leave space for silence. Number 3. Emotionally detached. How to handle rejection. Emotionally detached. Let's talk about rejection. Here's where most men fall. Apart, they fear it, they dread it, and when it happens, they let it destroy their confidence. But high-value men don't care about rejection because rejection doesn't define them. It's not personal, and it's certainly not this is a reflection of their worth as high-value men. Recognize that not every woman will to be interested, and that's fine when woman isn't feeling it. They don't fall apart, they smile, not move on, reflect, and consider why you should let one go. Interaction determines your value. The truth is, women are more attracted to men who are unfazed by rejection because it shows emotional strength when you're unaffected. You communicate that your confidence comes from within, not from external validation. That's incredibly rare in today's world. Women are accustomed to men crumble when they hear no. That when they observe someone who doesn't even flinch. Makes them curious if a woman can sense that rejection will crush you. She's going to lose respect immediately, but when she sees that you can walk away confidently, even after being turned down, it shifts the dynamic. You become the man. Who doesn't require her approval to experience emotions? Good about himself. This is where you set yourself. On the other hand, the Stoic man is always ready to lose. And that's because he's not emotionally invested in the outcome of a single interaction. He knows his one woman doesn't equate to confidence. He's playing the long game. Women can sense that rejection in the game becomes irrelevant because he understands the bigger picture. His emotional detachment makes him stand out. Suddenly, the woman who had rejected him appeared. Is second-guessing her decision. The moment you show that rejection doesn't shake you, you've turned the tables, and such confidence exudes a magnetic charm. You face rejection, don't react, negatively or emotionally, instead, smile. Thank her for her time, walk away. With your head held high, this isn't just about being polite, it's about sending clear message. You're not easily affected. You're someone who doesn't place your self-worth in someone else's hands, and that's powerful music. Maintaining composure in any situation. Number 4, maintaining composure in any situation. How many times have you been in a heated moment, maybe during a date or a disagreement, and felt the urge to explode emotionally? Most men lose there. They allowed the situation to dictate their actions. And in doing so, they lose control over I understand. But here's what you need to do. Know that composure is power in today's drama. Phil dating world, the man who keeps his coolness always prevails when women are around. Constantly testing men, pushing their emotional buttons to see how they'll react as soon as you become defensive. When you start losing your cool, lose respect. High-value men, maintain your composure. Matter what, even when the conversation gets tense, they don't break if she's challenging you. Stay calm if she's testing you. Don't flinch, you're in. Controlled women are attracted to men who can handle themselves under pressure. That's the mark of a high-value man. Practice composure in everyday conflicts. The next time someone irritates you, don't react immediately. Stay calm. Give it some space and see how much more it can do. Control you feel over the outcome. Number 5. Active listening. The art of active listening. We live in a world of constant distraction. Smartphones, social media, and endless notifications, and everyone is always in. I'm in a hurry to say the next thing, but here it is. A fact that can completely change how women view you as one of the most attractive men can possess attractive qualities. Being fully present in a conversation. When a man of high value engages with a woman, he's not just physically there. He's 100%. He is also mentally present. He listens and engages. He gives her a sense of belonging. The only person in the room reach that level of attention is incredibly rare these days, and because of that, it's incredibly valuable. Here's the reality, most guys. They are just waiting for their turn to speak. They're nodding along, but only in their own thoughts. They're already thinking about the next. Regardless of what they're going to say, actively listen without interrupting or mentally preparing your next line. Immediately separate yourself from the pack. You're showing her that you're different from every other guy she's ever spoken to in a world where women. You often feel unheard when giving them your full attention. Attention is a game changer, and it's not just about nodding along, it's about making her feel like what she's saying. Matters, maintaining eye contact and giving thoughtful responses, and even asking follow-up questions that show you're paying attention, tells her I am invested in what she's saying at that level. Engagement makes her feel valued and appreciated, and that's where the connection really starts to happen. Practice active listening by maintaining eye contact and responding thoughtfully. Put your phone away, resist, check it, and don't let your mind wander. Let your thoughts drift to what you're going to do. Next time, simply be present, and you'll notice. How much more engaged does she become when she feels you're genuinely interested in what she has to say? Sets the tone. Stage for a deeper, more meaningful connection. Number 6. Stoic body. Stoic body language. How to speak without words language. Body language speaks louder than W. Stand the way you move. Maintaining or avoiding eye contact is important. Send signals that women pick up on. Instantly, high-value men command, pay attention, not just through what they say. But are you satisfied with the way they carry themselves? Are you standing tall, or are you slouching? Your movements were deliberate and controlled, or are you fidgeting? Is your eye contact confident and unwavering, or are you shifting your gaze nervously? All of these little, seemingly insignificant details significantly impact the outcome. Women receive you before you've spoken a word. Now imagine yourself walking. You're silently entering a room. But because of the way you carry it, people pay attention. This is the moment. Power of body language, high-value men. Understand that their mere presence has the power to communicate. They don't need to fidget with the volumes, don't slump their shoulders, and they certainly don't avoid eye contact. Instead, they stand tall and move with confidence, intention, and maintain steady confidence. Maintaining eye contact feels like you're conveying a message. I am in control of the world, and I am not easily intimidated. Shaken women are visual creatures. They take more time to interpret these physical cues. You might think your body language shows nervousness, insecurity, or lack of confidence that they'll pick it up immediately, but when you display calm, controlled, and deliberate movements, they sense that you're confident, composed, and completely comfortable in your own skin. This kind of non-verbal communication, immensely attractive. Here's another key. Detail speed matters. Men who rush. Through their movements, whether it's walking, talking, or even gesturing often, come across as anxious or uncertain. High-value men, on the other hand, move slowly. And deliberately, their actions are measured and purposeful, whether they're reaching for a drink, adjusting their posture, or turning to look someone in the eye with every movement, is done with confidence and control. There's no hurry, no nervous energy. A calm and unhurried demeanor is subtle yet effective, powerful indicator of their self. Assurance. Pay close attention to your body language practice. Standing tall. Making strong eye contact and moving. With intention, slow down your movements. Take your time and let each action be purposeful. By doing this, you'll instantly boost your presence and start commanding the room before you even. Talking will not only enhance your communication skills, Attractive to women, but it will also shift. The way you're perceived by everyone. Around you, number 7, mastering emotional control and avoiding drama, emotional control. We've all been in situations where emotions run high. Dramas pulling you into tensions are escalating, and you feel like you're about to lose control. Most men fall. They fall into that trap, becoming defensive. Lash out, or worse, they let their emotions completely dictate their actions in those moments. They're not in control. Their emotions are, and that's where they lose. But here's the thing. High value. Men don't let emotions control them. They understand that. Emotional control is their most powerful weapon. Here's something you need to realize. Women are naturally drawn to. They want to see how strong your emotion is, can keep it together when things get. Think about it. How many guys do you know? You know who reacts emotionally to the situation. Smallest thing, it's common, but when you're the man who can keep his cool, remain composed and resist inking the chaos, you instantly stand out. The world is filled with men who crumble under pressure. When there is pressure, you become the exception. A woman tests you emotionally. It's not fair, because she wants you to fail. It's because she's trying to see if she can handle the pressure she wants to. Know if you're the kind of man who will be resilient in the face of emotional challenges. Turmoil, or you'll fold if you get emotional, react impulsively, or lose your temper. She'll see you as just another guy who can't handle stress. But if you remain calm, composed, and rational, she'll start to see you as someone different. Someone who's in control no matter what. High-value men understand that emotions are fleeting, and getting swept up in them only leads to poor decision-making. The ability to detach from emotional chaos and remain logical. This is one of the most attractive qualities. You can imagine being in the middle. Instead of engaging in a heated argument, raise your voice or get defensive. You pause, reflect, and respond calmly. Shows strength, real strength, and it's rare. Here's the harsh truth women want. They want to be with a man who can protect them. Not just physically, but emotionally too. How easily do emotions? You stay centered. You stay in control the next time drama enters. The conversation, whether it's with take a break with a woman, a friend, or even at work. Moment to step back, don't engage. Emotionally breathe, stay calm, and respond with logic, not emotion, and you'll notice that you gain more. You have control over the situation, but also command more respect from those around. You have the capacity to overcome emotional obstacles. Chaos is what separates high-value men from the rest. When you refuse to get drawn into the drama, you're more than just, you're protecting yourself. You're showing her you have the ability to safeguard her as well. A game. Share number 8 is asking thoughtful, deep questions. Most men tend to ask the same questions. Boring questions. What do you do for work? What's your favorite movie? But here's the deal: has high value. Men go deeper. They ask thoughtful, meaningful questions that spark real conversations. They're genuinely interested in the person they're talking. They utilize questions to generate ideas. Connection. Women are used to surface-level conversations, so when you come in with something more meaningful, it catches them off guard, as they're used to. Guys are skimming the surface and never diving. Investigate what truly motivates them. She can tell when you show genuine interest. You're unique. You're not like everyone else. I'm just trying to pass the time or impress her with typical small talk. I am genuinely interested in her personal life. Here's what sets her apart. It's important to ask thoughtfully. Questions open up a path for her too. She expresses herself in ways most men don't. Allow yourself to dive deeper. Know her on a level that makes her feel comfortable. When a woman is seen and appreciated, feels understood, she's more connected to, you'll remember that conversation. long after it's over, simply because you gave her a space to talk about the things that matter to her. For example, what do you do for fun instead of the usual? Fun? Fun. Ask what's something you've always wanted to do but haven't yet, or what's you've had this passion since you were a child. These types of questions prompt her to think critically and invite her to share a piece of herself, which most guys never ask about. Skip the small talk, go deeper and ask her what are her dreams and passions, what truly motivates her in life. That the conversation becomes much more engaging, memorable and authentic. Number 9, confidence without ego. Here's the thing about confidence. It's everything but ego that kills. High value. Men are confident, but they don't need to prove anything. They don't boast. They don't try to dominate the conversation, and they don't need external validation. Their confidence speaks for itself quietly and effectively. This is the kind of confidence that isn't loud or flashy. It's solid. It's the confidence of a man. He knows his worth, but doesn't feel the value. You need to advertise it when you exude tithe kind of energy women naturally take. Notice that you don't need to tell her you're great. She can see it in the way you carry yourself. One of the biggest mistakes men make are mistaking ego for confidence. They think that by bragging or showing off, they'll earn respect or admiration. But here's the controversial. The more you try to prove yourself, the more you reveal your insecurity, bragging about your job. Caring about your status does not impress women. It repels them. True confidence is knowing that you don't have to prove you can talk to anyone you walk into. The room already knows your value. Quiet assurance is far more attractive, more powerful than any boastful words could ever be. Women are turned off by arrogance. They can see right through it. They want a man who knows who he is and feels comfortable. He felt comfortable in his own skin without feeling the need to shout it from the rooftops. You're quietly confident when you allow your actions and demeanor when speaking. When your actions speak louder than words, that's when you stand. Next time, make the best possible impression. You're tempted to brag or seek validation. Don't let your actions speak. For you, focus on staying humble and letting your quiet confidence radiate, and you'll discover that women are much more intrigued and drawn to your genuine confidence than any ego-driven attempt to impress. When you exude this kind of understated confidence, you'll command more respect and attention without having to lift a finally. Finger number 10 ends with grace. How to end a conversation with grace. How you end a conversation is crucial. This is an area where many men make mistakes. Too many men overstay their welcome, thinking that if they keep talking, they'll eventually say the right thing. I wanted to impress her, but here's the hard truth. The further you delay, the more you are likely to create awkward situations. High-value men understand when to end a relationship. Conversation, great F, leaving the woman intrigued and wanting more. You don't. You need to force it. You don't cling to the interaction, beg for validation, or try to squeeze out one last compliment or joke. To keep her interested, high-value men understand the power of leaving on a high note. Leave a conversation naturally and confidently. You leave her thinking, wow. Would you like to learn more about him? You create lasting impressions. Ending a conversation gracefully doesn't. It means cutting things off abruptly. It's about reading the room, sensing when the conversation has peaked and wrapped up. Instead of dragging on and on, I hope you create a perfect moment. That moment by leaving at the right time. Think of it like this. It's better to leave her wondering about your craving. Another interaction than to wear out your welcome and make the conversation feel forced or dull. Women remember how a conversation ends. That's the last. They carry their impressions with them. Therefore, you end with confidence. You leave her, with a positive memory, and that's what will make her think about you. In the end, you're not the guy who tried too hard or overstayed his welcome. You're the guy who left on his terms. Gracefully and naturally, practice ending. To conclude on a positive note, understand when to depart, and do it confidently. Smile, give a warm. However, say a quick goodbye and move on, give her space. Think about what you want to do. I didn't say anything and was curious to know more. It's always better to leave her wanting more than to stick around too long and lose. The magic is real, so there you have it. In conclusion, there are powerful ways to talk to women. High-value man by applying Stoic principles. Remember, it's not about what do you say, but how do you say it. Carry yourself, and how you handle pressure women are naturally drawn to. There are men who master their emotions. Don't let external factors dictate. Their worth, be that man. If you're serious about transforming your dating life and becoming a high-value man, hit that subscribe button is right now. Leave a comment below about which tip resonated with you the most, and if you're ready, check out our other videos for more information. Leveling up your mindset and improving your confidence and living the life you deserve. Thanks for watching.